She was early and she was eager because of what she had come from. She had a story. Jesus had delivered her. She came from Magdala, a city on the northwest corner of the Sea of Galilee. She seems to be financially stable because she was able to support herself and Jesus as Jesus toured in that area. She is listed 15 times in the Gospels. In 8 of those times, she's listed on the top of the list of a group of women that stood by Jesus. But this prominence, this success that she came with, wasn't her story. She came possessed. She came feeble. She came unable. She met Jesus, and Jesus met her need. She didn't leave Jesus. The first time she met Jesus, she didn't leave Jesus the same way she came to him. Her feebleness of mind, her bondage, her depression was healed. Mark records that she was healed. She was delivered from 7 demons. In verse 11, it says she came crying. She didn't remember the whole story. She didn't remember that Jesus was going to rise again. She was there looking to prepare. She was looking to bring incense to a dead body. This eagerness that she came with and this earliness that she came with was only brought about from how she came, what she came from, that she needed to see Jesus. And as she was desperate for him, we see her staring into the face of these angels that are telling her. But the angels didn't even faze her. And this person who she thought was the gardener, she had spent time with Jesus. She had stood by his cross 3 days earlier. But she didn't recognize him until she came to hear his voice. Jesus said to her, "Mary." I wonder if he said it to her in a familiar way, that she heard the voice of Jesus and it connected that way, or if it was a deep inner spirit thing that she recognized. She turned to him and cried out, "Teacher." And Jesus says something right after that. "Do not hold on to me." Jesus said, "Do not hold on to me." Not in a way of don't touch me, but don't cling to me. My relationship with you, my relationship that we've had together from this point on, has to be completely different. I'm no longer just your teacher. Are you getting this full story? The revelation of Jesus Christ to her. You can't hold on to me because I'm going to do something in you deeper than you following me and watching my teachings. Greater things will you do. She came to be sent. She went to the disciples quickly with the news. Something had taken place in those 3 days that changed who Jesus was to her and how she must now respond to Jesus. God chose her to be the sent one to his sent ones, the apostle to the apostles. She was the one that brought the good news of the completed story to the disciples. When she saw the reality of the risen Christ, she could not contain the news. She had to share this experience and the words he spoke to her. She came to see Jesus, the Redeemer, the Savior. Here's just some questions to reflect upon as we look over her life. Have I come early? Have I come eager? Has anything distracted me from coming to give the Savior tribute? Is my prominent life holding me back from following Jesus? Am I possessed by something that paralyzes me emotionally, spiritually, or physically? Do I sit by the tomb and cry, not accepting that He has come to give me life, and life to the full? Have I recognized Jesus as more than a teacher, but my Savior? Have I heard His voice recently?